What evil lurks in the hearts of men?
Hold the beat, stop the beat, drop the beat.
I just can't hold back. 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 I just
They've always said in show business, it's tough at the top. There you are, barely 20, driving your own brand new Lotus, and yet you can't bank on anything. Your mind is full of making a video, planning your next hit record, and bingo, next thing you know, there's a policeman at the window.
You obviously appreciate that you commit an offence if you don't wear your seatbelt.
Hello. All right.
For Prodigy, the public are still saying, more please. Content to work away at his music, perfectly happy just knocking about with his mates, he strikes you as the type of lad who's taking it all in his stride. Just one small thing upsets him, when you call his music a racket.
It sometimes annoys me when people say, and try and criticise the dancing and say, well, this isn't music, that isn't music. Why should you have to criticise it if people are into it, you know? I'm sure when Elvis Presley first came out, you know, that all the parents of all the kids who were into Elvis then sort of said, this isn't music, you're not going to be listening to that, you know. Every time a new form of music comes out, people criticise it, and they shouldn't. They should just, like, you know, support it.
See some hands. Let me hear some noise. Let me see you pump that keyboard. Pump it up to the beat of the music. Come on, come on. The vibes are strong.
It's all about dancing, really. If you go out to a rave and you're dancing, you know, you want something to get your teeth into, you know, something hard, and people like hard music, you know. Something soft would just mellow the atmosphere right out, you know, and it has to be an intense atmosphere in a rave, you know, and that's the reason why the hard stuff's played so much, I think. You don't have to look at the charts now, it's a rave chart, the commercial top 40, and they don't like it because they don't play techno music on Radio 1, which is how they make chart records, you know. You get a record like Bryan Adams, you hear it on Radio 1, and you go and buy it, and that's what makes it a hit, you know. But they don't play techno music, and the reason it's getting into the charts is because it's so popular, and, you know, they can't say it's not popular because it is, it's in the charts, you know, so it doesn't make sense, really.
Techno's enabled hundreds of teenagers up and down the country to make records in their own bedrooms. This track, Crazy Man, the B-side to the Prodigy's new single, like all his music, was recorded in Liam's Essex flat.
Well, certainly in the more central and southern parts it'll be a fine dry day. Good deal of sunshine to begin with, clouding over somewhat later on. But for Scotland, Northern Ireland and Wales, certainly in the more central and southern parts it'll be a fine dry day. Good deal of sunshine to begin with, clouding over somewhat later on.
we're not looking at the businessman sitting behind the chair raking all the money from Charlie or everybody in the place. We're looking at the kids who are going out raving, you know, giving them what they want, you know. That's why we've got so much respect for like people that age.
All of us, they just see 4 people that 10 minutes ago, before they got on stage, were in the crowd, sort of dancing around and having a laugh. And I think people like to see something that is very close to home, you know, something they can relate to.
To me, it's totally impossible to play totally live because I literally need so much equipment on stage and probably about 5 people operating all the equipment. But we try and play as live as we can when we're on stage, and the idea when we're on stage is just to get the buzz across to the crowd. These are my babies. When we're playing the set, I'm just sort of like running in between each of the keyboards and playing different sections of each of the songs. Like, for instance, on this song, I might sort of like play a section of Your Love. I'm by myself, yeah. But I write all the stuff in my own studio and produce, mix, engineer the whole lot myself. I've had the studio for about a year now, just built it up since obviously the success of Charlie and other records, and just put a lot of money into it and just hope that it should carry on to. It's in Braintree, in Essex, where I live, just outside of London.
What's it like? I mean, what do you like your atmosphere?
It's small, and all the equipment I've got in there does its job, you know, it's like, it's not obviously like really, really professional, it's just what I need to produce this type of music, you know, but it's small, it's literally like bedroom size, you know.
You've got a band together now that we see in the video, and obviously that you're playing with them. What do you see their role in future recordings being?
Well, at the moment, the band really doesn't have anything to do with recording. It's just literally myself. The band is for the live side of the Prodigy, which is really, really important because that's the way we've built ourselves over the last 2 years. Especially in England, you know, literally playing every week, different PAs, 2 or 3 gigs a week, and the whole thing is sort of like put the energy across, because when I'm on stage dancing, I obviously can't. When I'm on stage playing the keyboard, sorry, I obviously can't dance and run about with the microphone like Moby does, and so I've chosen dances that I thought that. Well, I know that get the crowd going, and the MC, you know, it's just the whole thing's like energy, raw energy on the stage. You know.